No, I actually heard the bar mitzvah from somewhere else.
The Navajo sand painting. Corey.
Summarizing the novel 400.
Worst tropical island vacation ever. This little piggy should have stayed home. British schoolboys won't be British schoolboys.
Peppa the
David,
pig.
what is Lord of the Flies?
Oh, Lord of the Flies.
Summarizing the novel for 800.
No Bull from Finch.
To Kill a Mockingbird.
Ooh,
To Kill a Mockingbird.
What is To Kill a Mockingbird?
that's it.
The novel for 1200, please.
Gotta fly. Major problem.
Catch 22.
War is heller.
Catch 22.
David, what is Catch 22?
Lord of the Flies and a missing.
Here comes the Barnes. Where there's a Will, there's a Hemingway. Romero, the Torero. David,
What is Death in,
That-
Death in the Afternoon?
no.
No.
Kelly or
No. Farewell to Arms.
Not a bad guess, but the correct response, the sun also.
The sun also rises. Oh, okay, I'm so sorry.
Summarizing the novel for 2000.
Utopia, not. I ain't going nowhere. The Butler did it in 1872.
The Paradise Lost? No,
It's
Divine
Erewhon.
Comedy?
All right, we're done with that
I
subject.
didn't know that.
David.
A Borough Burial for 400.
No, Romero matte för
Cornelius
bullshit.
Vanderbilt, longtime owner of the ferry service named for this borough, rests in an elegant mausoleum there. David?
What is Staten
Stop.
Island?
Correct.
Borough Burial for
I
800.
don't know that.
Quarantined on an island nearby from 1915 on, she was buried in the Bronx when she died in 1938. Kelly?
Pokemon.
Typhoid Mary.
Yes.
Typhoid Man.
Let's move over to the ACMs for 400.
In 2017, Keith Urban and This American Idol rocked the house with The Fighter.
Carrie Underwood. Carrie Underwood. Carrie Underwood.
Kelly?
Who is Carrie Underwood?
Yes.
Yes.
The son of country singer Rhett Akins. He was the 2018 winner for Male Artist of the Year. His name is Thomas Rhett. Back to you, Kelly.
Thomas.
ACMs for 12.
In 2017, Luke Bryan, Dierks Bentley, and Joe Walsh performed Johnny B. Good in tribute to this rock pioneer who had recently passed away.
Keith Urban is Nicole Kidman's husband. Right?
Kelly?
Who is Chuck Berry?
Yes.
Chuck Berry.
ACMs for 16.
A nickname for the state of
I
Virginia.
know a
This
Typhoid
band
Mary.
won Group of the Year in 2019 and Vocal Group of the Year in 2018. Kelly?
Who are
Groove
Lady
Raid?
Antebellum?
Nope.
No.
David or
Direction? One Direction? I don't
What
know.
is Old Dominion?
Oh,
Back
Old
to you, Kelly.
Dominion.
ACMs for 2000.
Oh, I know what
In the
Typhoid
category
Mary
New
means in
Female
a colloquial
Vocalist of the Year for
sense.
2015. She literally sparkled at the awards in 2017 when she sang "Yeah Boy."
Who's that? I don't know.
And that is Kelsey Ballerini.
Kelsey Ballerini.
Kelly, but you didn't ring in.
Kelsey.
Go ahead.
6-letter words for 4.
It's a state of diminished consciousness, especially under hypnosis.
Subconsciousness?
That's
A
it.
trance.
6-letter words 800.
The simple habit of the Capuchin Sisters of Nazareth is a brown tunic tied with a cord, from which this string of beads hangs.
Rosary?
What is a rosary?
That's it.
6-letter words for 1200.
It's a candy-filled party animal. Kelly.
What is a pinata?
Yep.
6-letter
Pinata.
words for 16.
You actually know, hang it until the pinata falls down. I didn't know that. Pinata, I know it. It's really like this. You actually know, throw something until the pinata falls down.
All right.
Typhoid Mary is a really contagious
Used to
material,
indicate
something
whether
who
a
would be normally
substance
hated.
is acidic or basic. This compound is obtained from lichens.
Mushrooms? Fungus. Or germinate? I don't know.
I have no idea.
What is litmus?
Litmus.
Test. Go get it.
Let's make it up.
Ah,
Like
the
6
litmus.
letter words for 2000s.
A common character flaw in ancient Greek tragedy was this, meaning excessive pride.
Hubris.
David,
What is hubris?
yes.
A borough burial for 1200.
This 1980s New York City mayor said, "The idea of leaving Manhattan permanently irritates me." So he rests near 153rd and Amsterdam.
At Koch.
David,
Who's Koch?
Ed Koch.
A borough burial for 1600.
Oh, I got it. I mean it. Oh my gosh, I didn't actually get the litmus test because I didn't really get the question correctly, I think.
Guests are K-pop sensations.
We grew into something that we didn't even know was possible.
I was 14, such a kid.
I had never even imagined myself living apart from my family. All I wanted was people to see the potential in us. Let's go!
The first female Korean group perform at Coachella.
It's just a beginning.
Well, that's really fun. I got it. Never imagined I would leave, apart from my family. This isn't really the first, Korean K-pop group, demonstrating their performance. It was the first to play at the very legendary musical performance annual event called Coachella. I know. I didn't really read a Korean. I didn't.
In 2002, mobster John Gotti was given an elaborate send-off in this borough, whose Howard Beach neighborhood he called home. David?
What is Queens?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
A borough burial for 2000.
Don't
Unlike
actually
the
show it up.
Dodgers, this man, for whom their ballpark
그래.
was named, is a permanent resident of Brooklyn.
Jackie Robinson?
Who is Ebbets?
Ebbets.
The Navajo.
Oh, I should never be bothered.
Legend says the Spider-Man
하나
invented
놓쳤잖아.
the loom and the Spider-Woman this art, for which the Navajo are renowned.
Weaving?
Who's weaving?
Haha, very great.
The Navajo are renowned for the smithing of this precious metal, an art likely brought from Mexico in the
Silver.
mid-1800s.
Silver.
David?
What is silver?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, I got
The Navajo
interrupted.
capital shares its name with this rock, a nearby sandstone ridge with a see-through portal,
Is it limestone?
and that is Window Rock.
Oh,
Less than a
Window
minute to go
Rock.
now,
I
David.
didn't know.
Navajo for 1600.
Answer? Daily double, and you have a big lead.
Oh, I mean, I really actually missed one because, it was shut off.
The unique complexities of the Navajo language made it perfect for Native Americans working as these during World War II.
What are
Code
code
decipher.
No,
Wind
sorry,
talker.
They weren't breaking any codes.
Decipher.
They were, in effect, establishing codes by speaking their own language. So the correct response is, who are the code
Cipher. Code. A wind talker. That's a code talker.
Navajo for
I got it.
The doors in these traditional dome-shaped Navajo dwellings always face to the east.
Wigwam?
Corey,
What are adobe?
Wigwam?
Kelly,
What are pueblos?
they're called Hogan.
Hogans. Okay.
Very few clues left, David.
sand painting 400.
Spanish painter Joaquin Sorolla specialized in the sunny beaches of his home area, Valencia. On this
Tell the
body
truth.
of
I
water.
should have actually said wind
What is
talker.
the
No.
Mediterranean?
Good.
800.
I mean, I
This New Englander,
just
known for his stormy seas, painted a calmer 1869 beach scene.
Hudson.
The artist is Winslow Homer.
Oh,
Again,
Winslow
Corey.
Homer. Ah, shit.
Australian Charles Condor took a lot from Impressionism, like painting his works here. French for outdoors.
En plane.
What is
En plane. En plane. En plan. En plan.
Oh, plein air.
No, en plan. Yeah, I got it. En plan. En plan.
Oh, darn.
That's what en plan. I got it.
Yeah, I guess you should.
En plan. I did it. Ah, Winslow Homer. I know it. You have to really focus on, what's. I mean, you can't explain the previous one. 다음 거 설명하면 안 돼. 계속 문제 풀어야 돼. 지금 왜냐면 이거 다음 거 설명하면 안 돼.
With Final Jeopardy right after this.
I'm so sorry. I should have never used a moment to explain the previous one because you had no time.
Century American.
아, 아까워. 근데 진짜 Mediterranean 요즘 못 맞춰.
Obituaries called this man, who died in 1820, a celebrated colonel, the first settler in Kentucky, and a man who delighted in perils and battle. You have 30 seconds. Good luck.
Isn't that Sherman? I don't know. I only know the General Sherman. Oh shit. Don't actually be agitated. Try, even if there is a commercial break, make sure to hold on to the category. Because you know what? That was really the reason I actually missed one. It was abrupted. It was abruptly interrupted.
Come to mind. Let's see if you picked the right one, Corey. Not a great day for you. You wound up at 1800. You came up, though, with the correct response. Daniel Boone.
Whoa, great job, I'm so sorry, I didn't do really well. But I will perform better. Clarence Paris. I only read it in English. Oh, no, I can go to the United States. 이번에 내가 몇 개 맞추나 한번 매겨보자. 그거 중요해.
나희! 나희!
Let's try to actually count how many of them I can get.
Jeopardy! Today's contestants are an attorney from Los Angeles, California, Beth Gunter. A student from La Mirada, California, Joe Valesco. And our returning champion, a realtor from Los Angeles, California, David Ferrara, whose one-day cash winnings total $4,977. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek. Thank you, Johnny Gilbert. Thank you.
I didn't actually read anything. I only read 청소풍.
Doesn't sound
But
like
I
a
don't
lot of
really
money.
read a good Korean.
And in terms of winnings by Jeopardy champions, it is not a lot of money. But David learned a very important lesson on yesterday's program, and that is stick with your original response that comes to mind.
I know, that's the lesson that I learn every single time. Stick to the answer that comes to my mind originally. Don't actually waver. Don't falter.
Let's go to work in the Jeopardy round. And here are the categories that will be featured in this round. A
Shrubbery.
followed by
War words.
then daily reading.
Daily reading.
U.S. Senator
Who's
Ryan
Senator Rhyme Time? Aren't you? Okay, go ahead. Discount CEOs. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This category sounds really interesting.
They're doing all right. David Stark.
A shrubbery for 200.
Honk if you know the name of this avian berry that grows on shrubs all over Europe and the United States.
Gooseberry. Gooseberry.
What is the gooseberry?
Yes.
I got a.
Shrubbery for 400, please.
Shrubs are woody plants with non-dominant stems, and a super dense one can be called this, the surname of two presidents.
Bush rub.
The bush.
Yeah.
I got a.
Both Doc Holliday and a certain animated
A black
hound
currant.
are fans of this fruit-bearing shrub. David,
Blueberry?
What's a huckleberry?
Huckleberry.
A shrubbery for 8.
Oh, I didn't get it.
The leaves of a small shrub produce this 5-letter dye that is widely used in temporary tattoos. Beth?
What is henna?
Oh, henna. Oh, henna. I didn't know that. Henna, for dyeing and tattooing. I didn't know.
Shrubbery 1000.
Fats Waller put this sweet shrubbery word in front of rose
Oh, suckle. Honeysuckle
in
hummingbird.
one of his most famous songs. David,
Hummingbird.
correct.
Oh, yes, I got a honeysuckle.
200.
Add Y to the kind of clock with hands and numbers to get this type of comparison.
Simile?
Beth?
What is analogy?
Analogy,
Analog,
okay.
Analogy?
Word words 400.
An idioticon is a dictionary of this D word, a form of a language spoken in a particular
Dialect. Dialect.
What is a dialect?
Yes.
I got it. Oh my gosh.
To talk without preparation is to ad lib, or to speak this sleeve-oriented way. Beth,
What is off the cuff?
Oh, off the cuff. Ah.
it's a dramatic monologue or speech made to oneself.
Soliloquy. Soliloquy.
What is a soliloquy? Good.
I got it.
Lapsus linguae is literally Latin for this kind of mistake.
Gaffy.
What is a slip of the tongue?
Slip of the tongue. Gaffy is just simplifying.
Black Sunday by Thomas Harris sees terrorists plot a deadly attack using a blimp on this ultimate sporting event? David, what is
Fighter
the
champion?
Super Bowl? You
A
got it.
Super Bowl.
Daily
I
reading
didn't
for
get it.
4. Mary Rogers wrote this novel, later a Disney film, about a mother and daughter who magically switch places. Joe?
What is Freaky Friday?
Freaky Friday. Lindsay Lohan's. No,
Harry
no, no.
Potter actor once signed a photo of Elijah Wood. I am not Elijah Wood.
Daniel Radcliffe?
Who is Radcliffe?
Daniel
I
Radcliffe.
got it. What? I'm not even hesitating.
400.
Actress Isla Fisher once put this arrival actress's face on her
No, I don't really need to. What are you fucking trying to do? I don't know. Arrival? Amy Adams? I don't know.
holiday card and said no one noticed.
I don't know. I don't really know the answer. I got it. Please, what are you doing? I'm really fast. I already read everything. 벌써 다 읽었어요. What are you doing? I said Amy Adams, but I don't know the answer. 다 몰라요. What is wrong with you? I read English faster than Korean. I'm not lying. 그래. 뭐 하는
Daniel
거야?
Radcliffe, correct.
Aren't you 400?
Actress Isla Fisher once put this arrival
계속
actress's
맞췄는데.
face on her holiday card and said no one noticed. Joe,
Who is Adams?
Amy Adams.
Oh my gosh, I got it.
Right time for 200.
McConnell's curveballs. David.
Mitch McConnell.
Yes, and with that you go to an even 3,000.
Oh my gosh, Amy Adams, I got it.
Start today. I like that. We're gonna take a
Because they look alike. They indeed, from my perspective, a little bit different, but I can actually easily think of who would it be looking like Isla Fisher. Oh, Amy Adams came to my mind because I watched a whole lot of movie during the summer. Amy Adams,
one of your
definitely
cats.
Julie and Julia, and
Yes. So I have a cat, Magic. We don't know how old he was.
oh my gosh, I only missed the two of them. So I even actually got soliloquy. Soliloquy.
So he always has an Elvis snarl.
I don't really read a Korean. I'm not lying. I don't. Unless I put my mind to recognize them. 벌써 다 읽었어요. 그래서 Amy Adams 했잖아요. I really actually can't. I'm so sorry. I already actually read it. That's the real reason I gave an answer. 벌써 답을 줬잖아요.
소고기에 돼지갈비 소고기야.
나 통큰갈비 사장인데 여기서 다 처먹어.
72시간 숙성 양념 15mm 스테이크 칼비.
And my husband and I also have an infant daughter at home, and it was a very exciting milestone when at 7 months she beat the cat both in weight and number of teeth.
All right, so both of them still gumming their food.
Correct.
All right, Joe Velasco, I don't know whether to address you as a student or Captain America because I've heard of your escapades at Disneyland. Tell me.
I have a special Captain America outfit that I wear to Disneyland.
Yeah, brought the
Often. It's not quite Disney bounding where people
Gumming-
try to emulate
gumming
their
the
character in
food.
as costumey away as possible without actually wearing a costume. But I have a matching Captain America high tops, my socks.
It's
and
really
even
kind
one
of
my
the
Captain America
milestone, that
shoes
infant
and
baby,
shirts, as well as the watch
turning
that I'm wearing
7.
for good luck today, and my
Hit the
piece
cat,
de resistance,
gumming the
my
food,
Captain America backpack
broke the
that I
teeth,
wear.
having the milk
I
tooth
think he likes
coming out.
Captain America. All right, David Ferrara is our current champion.
Not
There's
there
a
yet.
statistic here that I find most interesting. It has to do with you and your wife. You've been married how many years?
7 years.
And you've known each other?
Almost 40, 38 and a half years.
What took so long to get married?
I'm a slow learner.
Goodness. All right. You're in command of the board right now, though. Go.
Daily
Wow.
reading for 600.
A 1958 novel, later an Albert Finney film, about a worker whose only pleasure is weekend blowouts is called This and Sunday Morning. David,
Saturday?
What's
Is
Saturday
that?
night?
correct.
Daily reading 800.
A youngster wakes up to find everything out of place in Wacky Wednesday by this author, writing under the name Theo Lasig. You know the author much better as Dr. Seuss.
Ah,
Back to you,
Dr.
David.
Seuss.
Daily reading 1000.
This 1973 Kurt Vonnegut novel about depressed car dealer Dwayne Hoover is subtitled Or Goodbye Blue Monday.
The slaughterhouse? I don't know.
And that would be Breakfast of Champions.
Breakfast
All
of
right, we go
Champions.
somewhere else, David.
U.S. Senator Ryan time for 400.
Booker's anecdotes.
Corey
Corey
knows.
Stories. What is Corey Stories?
Yes.
Discount CEOs for 200.
On November 2nd, 2006, John Mackey, CEO of this grocery chain, also known as Whole Paycheck, told employees he was giving up almost all of his salary.
The Whole
What
Foods?
is Whole Foods?
Right?
Discount CEOs 400.
Mark Zuckerberg asked Facebook for this salary in 2013, making him the lowest paid guy there.
$0.
What is $1?
Right.
$1. I thought
Discount
the
CEOs for
$1
$600.
hit.
This CEO of Tesla used to earn a salary representative of California's minimum wage, yet he never took a dime of it.
Elon Musk.
Beth?
Who is Elon Musk?
Yes.
Discount CEOs 800.
Answer?
I'm doing pretty okay, right? Oh yeah, he actually earned a $1. All right, that was a symbolic $1. I remember I wrote that down.
CEO of this credit card processing giant gets a $2.75 yearly salary.
Tweet.
2.75 being the
What's that?
percentage
Twitter,
charged
PayPal?
per
I don't know. Twitter,
What is Square?
Square.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I never use it. Jack Dorsey, Twitter, and Square.
CEOs for
Okay.
1,000.
When Meg Whitman took over as CEO of this hyphenated tech giant, she couldn't buy coffee with her salary. She did okay with stocks.
Used
though.
to be an eBay, but what is that?
What is Hewlett Packard?
Hewlett Packard.
Correct.
Aren't you for 600?
Before that, Mac Whitman,
Jeffrey
eBay.
D. Morgan said the New York Post mistook him for this Oscar-winning Spanish actor.
Javier Jardim.
Bardem?
Yes.
Javier Jardim. I got it.
Jesse Eisenberg once said he was getting mistaken for this Arrested Development actor about once a day. Beth?
Who is Michael Cera?
Michael Sarah. Sarah.
The sitcom actress sings in the duo She and Him. She's not crazy about being taken for Katy Perry. Beth?
Zoe Deschanel.
Right.
Senator Rhyme time 600.
Cruz's prescription pills. Joe?
Tad pills.
Ted's Meds? 800.
Independent Angus's violin section. What are King's strings?
King Strings.
Sherrod's new teeth.
Brown.
What are
Brown
charms?
Sharon.
Right. For $1,000.
Sherrod
we're
Brown.
taking you up to 7,400.
But the thing is, you know what? I really actually know the Michael Cera. 진짜 잘 맞다. Michael Cera, the Zuno guy, and what's that? Eisenberg, the Art of Defense. Eisenberg. They really look alike. I had a difficulty of discerning them, telling them apart. Michael Cera, Eisenberg, the Art of Defense, and Zuno guy.
Science and nature.
Michael Cera. Oh, what's that Woody Allen movie? One letter alphabet and geography. Please, you know, dot. Can you continue it? Oh, please, I'm begging you. Oh, what? I'm having fun. Oh, please, you know what? This is so interesting. Please, I'm begging you. Drag the top and touch the bottom.
비 오고 비 오너도 똑같다. 이제 비우고 채우세요. 베라솔 플러스.
What is going on with this screen? Why is it blacked out?
무거움은 비우고 가벼움은 채우고.
No, I'm actually really fast. No, I really read it fast. I said Amy Adams really quickly because I already read it. I'm really fast. 진짜 빨리 읽는데. Can you 나한테 뭐래? I'm not lying. What are you doing?
Film composition. The 18th century. We're going way back. And
What is wrong
a
with
good indication that in that first round of play, there were
할수
no
다른 거 그거
incorrect
다시 돌아.
Starts and ends with E for 800.
No, what is wrong with this? What is wrong? Why is it not being worked out? Oh, what are you doing?
저녁은 72.
I'm not fat at all. I really read English faster.
흘러내리는 뱃살? 단 3초 만에 없어졌다? 3초 입는 코스메틱?
No. That we actually pupa. Crecelli. But hold on.
often means a lavish country residence, but in Britain can also mean a housing development.
Condominium.
David, what is an estate?
Correct.
estate.
Starts and ends with E for 400.
It starts and ends
This
with.
word,
Oh,
borrowed
okay.
from the French, can mean access as well as main course. David.
Good. Entree.
Starts and ends with E for 1200.
Synonym for a posse. A rapper's or an actor's, not a sheriff's.
Joe, what is an
Extra.
Good.
Film composition 400, please.
Piotr Adamczyk played this Polish composer in a 2000.
Chopin.
David, who is Chopin? He's the one.
I should have actually seen the category. category 못
Ringo
봐서
Starr was
불리하다.
the Pope, and Roger Daltrey played the lead in a 1975 film called This Hungarian Omania.
Dancing hunger dance
Yes.
list.
Film composition 1200.
Answer. Nearly double.
Shit, it's really annoying.
Tied with Beth for the
잠깐만, 이거 좀
make
크게
this
맞춰. No, please. Elon Musk. That's a great.
CEO's 800.
여기까지 봤는데. 왜 이래?
And this is a close game. You trail David, who's in the lead, by 1,400 only.
2000.
Jack Dorsey, CEO of this
Square.
credit card processing giant, gets a $2.75 yearly salary, 2.75 being the percentage charged per swipe.
What is Square?
Yes.
Let's stick with discount CEOs for 1,000.
When Meg Whitman took over as CEO of this hyphenated tech giant, she couldn't buy coffee with her salary. She did okay with stocks, though.
Hewlett
What is
Packard.
Hewlett Packard?
But let me actually know.
Aren't you for 600?
Zoe Deschanel.
Zoe Deschanel got it. 내가 맞췄죠?
It can also mean a housing development.
Estate.
David, what is an estate?
category 못 봤어.
Starts and ends
잠깐만.
with E for 400.
캐테고리 좀 볼게요. 캐테고리를 안 보면 내가 불리해. 못 맞춰. 느려. 남들보다. 안 돼. No, I'm not repeating it. Then let me actually watch another episode. 그렇게 못 믿겠으면 다른 에피소드 보면 되잖아. 재밌었는데. I'm doing really okay. I don't actually read it. 세계적 그거밖에 못 봤어요.
저녁은 72시간 숙성 돼지가 필요하지.
고기 하면
Oh, please. What are you fucking doing?
This is Jeopardy! Here are today's contestants.
아깝다. 하나 좀 남기면 안 되는데 아까워.
Thousand Oaks, California,
okay.
Melissa Smythe.
그렇게 blurry 한 적 없어.
Monica, California, Garrett Martin.
거짓말이야. 아까 에이미 애덤스 진짜 빨리 맞춰. 문제 다 읽었어요.
A naval officer from Santa Clarita, California, Philip Howard, whose two-day cash winnings total $43,000. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny. Hi, everyone. Welcome aboard. It occurs to me that in recent games, we haven't cleared the boards in the Jeopardy and Double Jeopardy rounds. So to rectify that problem, we're going to get right into it today. Good luck, players. Let's go to work. Now the categories, please. Starting off with groups in the Bible. Next. Word derivations. TV animals. Sounds like fun. Restaurants. To your heart's content. Jam, you go first.
To my heart's
TV animals
content.
for 200.
In 2015, this Guardian of the Galaxy got very animated on television.
I don't know. Ostrich?
Who is Rocket Raccoon?
Rock Raccoon. I
TV animals
didn't.
for 4?
Also known as Poe, this martial arts master from animated film came to TV with the subtitle Legends of Awesomeness.
Panda?
Philip,
I don't know.
Who is the Kung Fu Panda?
Yeah, I got it.
TV animals
Panda.
6.
Oh my gosh, I got
This
it.
insult comic dog to guys waiting in line for a Star Wars pick. How do you explain this to your imaginary girlfriend?
Family Guy dog.
Who is Triumph?
Yes.
I don't
TV
know.
animals for 8.
Cute and cuddly boys, the penguins of this place waddled on to Nickelodeon.
The
Philip
Arctic?
again.
Who are the Penguins?
Nope. Garrett or Melissa?
Pipa.
What is
Family.
Madagascar?
Madagascar.
You, Philip.
Okay.
Let's do 1,000 TV animals.
On the Cleveland show, Tim realized I'm a this. I can kill you, maul you, and I won't even go to jail, because I'm a this.
Dog.
Because I'm a bear. Philip, back to you.
Let's try 2 for 200.
2 is this element's atomic number.
Polyphemer.
Good.
Helium.
2
Oh,
for
okay.
400.
In math, 2 is the smallest of these numbers, divisible only by themselves and 1.
Cardinal?
Again,
What are prime numbers?
Prime number.
2 for 6.
here are the real-life protagonists of this 2019 Oscar-nominated film.
2 pops.
Who are the 2 popes?
Yes.
2 for 800.
A fire at a London power station blacked out the much-anticipated 1964 launch of this TV channel.
ITV?
Melissa,
What is the BBC?
more specific?
What
The
is
British
BBC America?
British America.
Philip,
What is BBC 2?
BBC.
The BBC Two.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
2 for 1,000.
Go dit-dit-da-da-da to say 2 in this. Philip,
What is Morse
Morse
code?
code?
yes.
Restaurants for 2.
At Ivar's in Seattle, you can order this creamy seafood soup, a Friday tradition, any day of the week.
Boston clam chowder?
That's it.
Ahaha. I was very into Boston clam chowder.
CBK has spicy buffalo this vegetable, as well as a pizza with crust made of it. Garrett?
Celery?
Cauliflower?
Cauliflower.
Let's go word derivations for 1,000.
Greek for ice gives us this word for quartz and other minerals of similar
Crystal.
structure.
Crystal.
Garrett,
What is crystal?
yes.
Yes, yes,
Let's
yes.
go word derivations 800.
In Spanish, the language it's from, this word for a show of daring ends with T-A instead of D-O.
Daring do?
Garrett,
What is bravata?
yes.
Bravata. Uh-huh.
Word derivation 6.
The name of this tusked marine mammal is probably from the Dutch and is also the name of the Netherlands' top class of submarine. Melissa?
What is a walrus?
Rarbs.
Walrus is right, and that takes you almost out of the hole. When we come back, you will make
Oh,
another
I was
selection.
doing fine, but I know primer number. Right, that's a true primary number. Only divided by itself and 1.
Melissa Smythe is a retired history teacher and obviously a woman who doesn't like to rush things. How many years after graduating high school did you get your BA?
It took me 25 years. Actually,
What did you
I
do in
left college
between?
after a year, got married, raised my children, but it was always hanging over my head. So I made the decision to get it done.
Wow. Wow, it took 25 years before she obtained a bachelor degree after she graduated from high school. She's a retired high school history teacher. In between, she actually, had a life. She raised her children. She got married, obviously, before that. Oh my gosh. My gosh. What a lady. She never really likes to get things done really quickly. She wants to take further steps. She is a really kind of a prudent lady. Look twice before she jump. You actually look twice before you read. No, I don't actually read it. I'm not lying. Unless I actually pay my attention to it, I don't really read. Now, please let me actually watch this. Please, I'm begging you. It's really interesting.
Okay, well, good for you. You stuck with it.
Be stuck with it. Good for you. Please, hang on to it.
Garrett Marcotte from Santa Monica.
Garrett Marcotte from
Solving
Santa
something
Monica,
that we don't see
California.
that often anymore. Jigsaw puzzles. What's the most complex,
Jigsaw
complicated
puzzle you have
jigsaw
completed
puzzle
before?
you've ever solved?
A couple years ago, me and my sister solved a 2,000-piece puzzle of
Oh.
Harbour Bridge in Sydney, Australia.
Wow.
And we actually
The
traveled
Harbour
there
Bridge,
a few months
2,000
later and took a
pieces of
picture
the
from
Harbour
exact
Bridge
same
from
spot.
Australia. That was really what he did
Solved
2 years ago with his sister.
Things together like that. That's
Wow,
great.
wow, wow.
Philip Howard is our champion. He's a naval officer who has been playing
The naval officer, he's
role-playing
really the
games
champion.
for a
Can I just
long
shut up,
time
Anna?
now. What are we talking about?
Mostly Dungeons and Dragons, but there's a
Oh,
variety.
Dungeons and Dragons.
This, also the term for the dividing wall in your nose.
Oh,
Garrett,
septum?
The septum?
Yep.
That's an 8. Heart.
To keep blood flowing in the right direction, your heart has 4 of these, including the mitral.
Aorta
Valves,
ventrium.
yes.
Heart for 1,000.
Answer. Daily double. You rang in with the correct response at just the right time.
Let's make it a true daily double.
All right, 7,200. Here is your clue. Your heart has a natural the sinoatrial node, which emits electrical impulses that cause it to contract.
Oh, defibrillator.
A regulator?
No,
hold your
defibrillator.
close. What is a pacemaker?
Pacemaker.
All right, you dropped to 0. Go again.
Let's do groups in the Bible for 200.
In the New Testament, these 4 men are known as the evangelists.
The wise
Melissa.
men?
Who are Mark, Matthew, Luke, and John.
Good.
Martin, Matt,
Groups in the
Luke, and
Bible
John.
for 400.
Okay.
This group adhered to an early form of Judaism. A good one shows up in a parable. Garrett.
What are the Samaritans?
Good
Groups in the
Samaritan.
Bible 1,000.
The painting here shows the newly short-haired Samson captured by these people.
The Gomorrah?
Garrett.
Who are the Philistines?
Philistine.
800
Philistine.
groups in the Bible.
One of the tribes of Israel. These descendants of one of Jacob's sons ministered in the temple as priests, aides, and musicians. Who are
Jericho?
the Levites?
Oh,
Back to you,
Levi.
Garrett.
Groups in the Bible 600.
Jesus called unto him his disciples, and of them he chose this many, whom also he named apostles. Garrett.
There's 12.
12s.
Restaurants 800.
Country fried steak is a popular dish at this chain and old country store. Philip. What is
Après?
Yes. Restaurants for 6. Join the Mug Club at A&W Restaurants, and you can score a free one of these treats on your birthday. Garrett.
What is it, root beer float?
Yes.
400 restaurants.
In addition to its endless shrimp and crab fest, this chain is also known for its Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Red Lobster?
Philip, what is Red Lobster? Yeah. Words for. Today meaning a fruit juice mix. Its name is from the Hindi for 5, referring to a quintet of ingredients. Garrett.
Cocktail?
What is punch?
Punch. Is
Punch.
right, Papa.
Aha.
Roulette derives its name from French for little this, though it's really not that little. Philip.
Roll?
What is a roll?
Reel? Wheel?
Melissa.
What is a wheel?
Wheel, that's correct, and that puts you on the board at
Cool.
200. You're in 3rd place. You know what that means. You get
Oh,
the
but I really actually miss a Good Samaritan. Normally people who actually been volunteering, very brave spirit, Good Samaritan. I miss it. I know what that means. And a typhoid Mary, someone who's been avoided because of contagious, unpleasant nature.
Double Jeopardy from these categories. Letters from authors.
Okay.
At the airport. British actresses.
British actresses.
Heads up and off.
Are you watching
Each
this?
correct response will end with an A, and we'll deal with radio then and now. Melissa.
Letters from authors for 4.
Describing a book he was writing in 1881. It's all about a map and a treasure and a mutiny and a derelict ship.
Robert Stevenson.
Who is Robert Louis Stevenson? Yes.
I got it. The Treasure
Subject
Island.
is 400.
The
She beat
Dr.
the likes
Jekyll.
of Betty Davis and Katharine Hepburn for the coveted role of Southern Belle's
Vivian Lee. Vivian Lee. My favorite Vivian Lee. She actually, beat the COVID to the Katharine Hepburn, and those, famous ladies were beaten to snatch away the Scarlett O'Hara, the Gone with the Wind heroine, Vivian Lee, because I love Vivian Lee. You'll never imagine how much I love Vivian Lee, even I watched The Water Breach. No. The actual answer is Vivian Lee. Of course I love her. What is she talking about? It's really annoying. Wow, even Katharine Hepburn wanted to have that kind of role?
Vivian Lee.
Of course.
British actresses for 8.
She played Elizabeth Swan in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
Keira Knightley.
Garrett.
Who is Keira Knightley?
Correct.
Thank you.
Authors 2000.
She wrote to husband Leonard before taking her life, I feel certain that I am going mad again. Melissa?
Who's Sylvia Plath?
Sylvia Plath, no.
Garrett or Philip? Who is Virginia?
Wolf. Oh, okay.
Garrett, back to you.
Do authors 16.
His The Innocents Abroad was based on letters he wrote to newspapers as a traveling
Innocent Abroad, traveling. Jill Verne. Jill Verne. Jill Verne? I'm not really so sure. Innocent, correspondent who's been traveling across the world to think about. Is that a Jill Verne? I don't know.
correspondent. Melissa.
Who's Mark Twain?
Right.
Oh, Mark Twain.
Letters from authors for 8.
This author to Marlon Brando. Dear Marlon, I'm praying that you'll buy On the Road and make a movie of it.
Jack Kerouac. Jack Kerouac.
Who's Kerouac?
Oh my gosh, I got it.
Letters from authors for 12.
He wrote Orwell, both praising and criticizing 1984, and made reference to his own Brave New
Huxley. Huxley.
Melissa.
Huxley.
Aldous Huxley.
Oh my gosh.
At the airport for 4.
The Tom Bradley International Terminal. Melissa.
What is LA?
LA.
That's the airport.
At the airport for 8.
The Qantas London Lounge. Garrett.
What is Sydney?
Nope.
Heathrow.
What is London Heathrow?
Yes.
I got it.
At the airport for 12.
An interfaith chapel named for the 40th president.
Reagan, Ronald Reagan? Reagan.
It is Reagan National.
Oh my gosh, like how come you will never get it? Are you not
At the
American?
airport for 16.
Café Eiffel and Galerie Lafayette Royal Quartz.
Charles de
Paris.
Gaulle Airport.
What is de Gaulle?
Charles de Gaulle, exactly. Charles de Gaulle.
Answer.
Général Charles de Gaulle.
All right, you are in third place now.
Let's go 2000.
2 it is. Here is the clue. Idlewild Wine Bar.
Cellar? I don't know. What is that? I don't know. What is that?
What is SFO?
No, what is JFK?
JFK. Oh, shit.
Airport. You're down to 1,000 again. Go.
Heads up and off for 4.
After being tried for treason, this royal lost her taint on October 16,
Mary.
1793.
Mary?
Who is Marie Antoinette?
Yes.
Up and off 8.
After this pilot was
Guillotined.
killed on November 22nd, 1718, his head, awesome facial hair and all, ended up on the bowsprit of a ship. Garrett?
Who is Black?
Bartlett.
Yes.
I didn't get it. I didn't.
On February 12th, 1554, she got way too much taken off the top. Hope the near week and a half as queen was worth it. Melissa?
Mary Baldwin?
Lady Jane.
No, Bolinsker. No,
Garrett.
isn't
Who is
that
Lady Jane Grey?
Grey,
Oh,
yes.
Lady Zinger.
Up and off 16.
On August 23rd, 1305, both his life and his freedom were taken. Getting beheaded was but one of many steps in the process. Philip?
Who is William
William
Morris?
Morris?
Heads up and off for 2.
Answer? The other Daily Double. And you have almost as much money as you did a few minutes ago. You're at 2600.
Mary Antoinette, I can write it down here.
2600.
All right.
I said it.
After his death in 43 BC, this Roman orator made a final appearance on the speaker's platform at the Forum. Well, his head and hands did.
Roman orator?
Who is Julius Caesar?
No, who is
Ovid.
Cicero?
Cicero. Oh, Cicero.
So you're back down to 0. Go again.
British actresses for 12.
Olivia Colman of TV's Broadchurch and The Crown won an Oscar for her portrayal of Queen Anne in this 2018 film.
2018.
Garrett,
What is The Favorite?
that's
Oh, I didn't watch
Actress
it.
is 16.
Character actress Margaret Rutherford was known in later life for playing this sleuth in several films of the 1960s.
007 Bond Girls?
Who is Miss Marple?
Yes.
Miss Marple.
Finish at
Okay.
2000.
Since the 80s, this funny lady has appeared in movies from Educating Rita to the Harry Potter and Mamma Mia films.
Catherine William?
Her name is Julie Walters.
Oh, Julie
Two
Walters,
full
I don't
categories
know.
still in play, Garrett.
Ends with A, 400.
This word for an inability to eat is from the Greek for without and appetite.
Bulimia. Anorexia.
Garrett.
What is anorexia?
Yes.
A, 800.
Mrs. en español.
Señorita.
Philip.
What is senora?
Good.
Señor.
Ends with A for 2000.
Señora.
An
Yeah,
unwelcome guest is considered this three-word Latin phrase.
Persona non grata.
Garrett.
What is persona non grata?
Correct.
Persona non grata.
It's the 6th letter of the Greek alphabet, though you'd think it would be the last one.
Omega.
Philip.
What is Zeta?
Yes.
A Zeta. Okay.
Radio 2000.
Oh, Omega is really the last one. What are you guys doing?